Good morning to everyone. This 30 days rant that is going on in TikTok, the youth are doing rants, protesting on platforms concerning Nigerian government. My last video, if you watch my last video, I was talking about how brutalization we are being, we're being like, it's like a cup of water here in Nigeria. Brutalization is nothing to them. They don't see it as crime. And where it comes out from the same government, the same military, the same police, the same uniform, and the same people in the president, in the seat of every other seat that they have there. All of them, both House of Rep, this and that, all of them, they don't mean any good to Nigeria. I was saying in my video, I said, what is the smile of the people? What is the smile of Nigerian citizens? What are they smiling to? There must be a smile, there must be a smile, but there is no single smile, there is no relief. Everything is being tightened. Everything is being tightened. But why are you doing this? The reason why you are doing this, why these old people are doing this, because it has been a tradition. It started from the military. This was not, though Shagari was the one who brought corruption into Nigeria. Yeah, but at that time they don't do all these Owambe and all those things. Yeah, all these things, party, all those things. They don't know much about them. They don't know much about it then. It's not like they don't party, they party, but they don't know. But as soon as the government entered into the hands of the military, party started, all this enjoyment and all those things, and how they can get girls, how they can go to the hotel, book one hotel to the other, eating Nigerian money, carrying their children out of the country, the same country you are governing. You are taking your children out of the country, knowing that country, you see how better that country was. They have good education, they have good system is working, everything is going there. They have equipment for everything, and you take your children out. So that country that you are governing, if you do it that same way, the way their own country is, and have everything equipped, both in school, both in this, and international people are coming into Nigeria to read book, equipping, empowering the universities, empowering employment, that Nigeria is supposed to have got to a stage where international people will be looking for job in Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria. South Africa got it before and lost it. I don't know why they lost it. They are one. The same their government too is yaga yaga, jaka jaka, and that's why for everything. How will you say that the white people, they are not trying? The British and the rest people that colonize us, they will come, they colonize you, they drop a good government for you, set aside the go, and when you get independent, they have already set lines for you, how they have already developed your country, they have already made it. You are supposed to follow that step and continue like that. When Mandela entered, Mandela followed the step, and everything was still going the normal way. But as soon as the other one entered, boom, 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 everything started spoiling. Yeah, an inch. And when anything is being punctured, it is very, very hard to, and that is why Christ himself said it is hard for a rich man to get into the kingdom, except a needle can go through a canal. So when that thing is being punctured, when it's being punctured, and it's like disease, infection. When you pour, corruption is like an infection. And they punch it, boom, you collect. The other one that ends up seeing you, this guy succeeded, there was no problem. It will enter. That's how it is. And yeah, it's only God that will bring the person that has the mind, that don't have that mind of that same lineage of people. And when the corruption have entered, there will be neglect to the citizens. Citizens will be walking, bamboo they walk, monkey they chop. Now everything they happen now. The citizens are struggling, finding every way to make economic success. and DUR doing no one bear. They no lo lo lo, she tell me oh lo lo lo, yeah. Yes, now because the money you are sitting on the money. Yeah, you people have governor of a Nigerian bank, and this and that. Anywhere you want the money, they bring it for you. Yes, now. Why will it not be olololo? Because it's not an open government. It's not an open government. These people suffer. These people sit into the government as if it is their own family affair, making their family enriching. You see the kind of wristwatch. You can't imagine. Listen, there is a country where you have to even wear a wristwatch. There's a wristwatch you wear. If a citizen see you, tell them why, how much did they pay you for that government? How much you are being paid? Why you are wearing that wristwatch? Why you are wearing that kind of what kind of who? Listen, when they give you, they know how much they pay. They know the kind of fashion you will go on. Go see Donald Trump now. Donald Trump, billionaire. He made his money not from this. He has been a writer. You see the way they have credibility before they come into government. They didn't come into the government to take any money, to extort anything, to eat anything, or to do anything. They are coming to help the nation. You see where they are doing competition. Yeah, that's what they are doing. They will not come to do competition. Who want to be the best president? Who want to be the best prime minister? Who want to be Nigerians? There's no competition now. Who want to be the best looter, the best corruption person, the best person that have looted the money? That is what they are doing in Nigerian president. All of them. This one have looted Shagari, this Babangida. All of them. Shagari has looted. All the presidents that have entered that place, apart from few of the presidents who have entered that are credibilities, that did not do that kind of a thing. And they did not find it easy when they were seen. As soon as you come clean, you become a problem to them. You become a problem to the government. Look at what is happening in Nigeria, inflation of food. If you see how cost of food, there are people now to confluence. They have not eaten it for like 20 years. There are people say they have gone. They don't know how confluence is. Some Nigerians don't know how some food is. They don't know how egg is. Some Nigerians have not ate eggs. Some of the children, they have not ate eggs since they were born in Nigeria. There's some children, they have not ate eggs. They have not tested how it is. Because it is so costly. Their mother cannot, when they want to, you can't buy it. Except they have this luck of going to a big man place or wherever they can do. I know how much I buy a crate of egg. When I was in Nigeria, that is 6,000 something. 6,000, yeah. Then there's some things that have 12,000. Listen, if you go to shopping, when I go to shopping, I have to have about 500,000 naira in my pocket or in my card. Sometimes I go up to 1 million. How many people is it? Because I'm coming all the way from abroad. I come to Nigeria because on exchange rate and there because I'm working busy and there. So what of those ones that are there? What I am getting, do you know sometimes when I go, I know how many people that I buy things and I share these things to that, they will tell me, uncle, God bless you, brother, God bless you. Do you know how long I've eaten Coca-Cola? Do you know how long I've eaten egg? Do you know how long I've eaten this nourishing things that can nourish? Even the gari that is even supposed to be the most easiest thing is now costly. The common food, uncle, starch, all those things are costly. And you're saying that they're lazy. It's of you to pump money into agriculture. It's of you to pump money, put people to reduce the cost. Food is supposed to be the most easy, the most common thing in Nigeria because Nigeria is a production country. Nigeria has a good fertile line for food. Nigeria is supposed to be exporting food to so many countries. That was what they were doing before agriculture. Nigeria was doing that before. Nigeria was making a lot of money. And corruption. They now went into oil so that they can have, immediately go into the oil. I think you see what they are doing. Yes, now they don't want the oil to stop. They don't want to go into any investment. Do you know the reason why? The government don't want to go into, because all of them have oil block. That block all of them have is hard for them. That's why you see them, they are fighting that. They are calling, they want peace to win because that's oil is coming. Yeah, I'm telling you, that's their enjoyment. That thing that people should call them, sir. Oga, Badan, Oga Shehu, Oga, Bababi, you know those things, yeah. They just want to, yeah. But do you know that this thing will not last for long because there is God? The more you do this thing, the more the people are crying and God is hearing. The motherland, the fatherland, the people that have started Nigeria, their spirit are not resting because they didn't start. This is not the purpose, the reason why they left Nigeria for us. Yeah, our mother and our great father and our great mother who started Nigeria, this was called. I had the history of Nigeria, how beautiful Nigeria was, how cultural, how oneness, how things. But now tribalism has made a lot of people, even not only tribalism, imbalism. I don't know that imbalism, family balism, because everybody, my family, this is my family, this is my family. It has even entered the family. The citizens are all scared. You can't even imagine. Somebody cannot go out. If you go out, either you are arrested by the police for nothing before you see yourself in jail. When the police go out to go and look for armed robbery, they knock out, they look for people around to involve them, or they go to the armed robbery, they collect the money from them, they escape them, and they go out to catch other people to say they have caught on the people, and they escape with the money. They didn't see the money. A lot of things that is happening because I've been involved in that. I know one time in Festa, if not because that I was so person, I would have been in jail. It's not a joke. This is happening long time ago that this people, if people, you can't walk free in the street. Go to developed country and see how people walk. It is only when crime happens you see police. If you are not in crime or somebody has not reported you or suspected you, that's why they say if you suspect, if you see you call, they will only come. They are not going to like arrest you because they have not said. They only call them. They will, before you know, you see them from nowhere, they'll appear, and they know they're not coming for. They're coming for the person that was reported. They come to you and they stop you. They search you. They answer you 1 or 2 questions, and they had to. And yeah, before they now go into search, and they are clear, and they will go. They will not. They will know yet you are. But if not, then they have to arrest the person. That's how they work. You can't see, it's not easy to see them. If even you see them, it's not like easy like that. So that people will not be afraid. They are doing it so that people will freely go wherever. In Nigeria, you carry bag, immediately they will stop you. Everywhere. Even you. So you can't imagine police will be on the road block. You are passing, immediately they say, come here. Yeah. What kind of thing is that? What kind of thing is that? The cities do not have bridges, people do not have inflation of food. They can't eat good food. They can't walk the street freely. They don't have job. They come up, even the internet, they are trying to make the money. So all of them trying to thank God for this social media. Thank God for YouTube. That's why sometimes YouTube should be God will bless YouTube. Facebook for releasing to Nigeria. That is what Nigerians are using surviving. You see these platforms, YouTube, and that is what Nigeria is using surviving. When I had that Netflix have closed, I was there. Because the whole Nigeria now turning to nearly content creator. But what is they happen now? They are now making phone very high. Doing internet very true. They will not be involved. You can't imagine. There is no way. There is nothing. Students are suffering. Non-students are suffering. Children that are born in the country are suffering. Adults are suffering. The whole range, department of the Nigeria are suffering. The only people that are not suffering. And if you see where they spray money, if you hear the amount they donate out, dollar they spend, how they eat this money, you will be shocked that these people are so heartless. Heartless. There's nothing. Look at what they did to the youth. Taking gun to shoot them. Is that a good thing that you say? And this government now is even the worst. But one day, they say one day, and it's not how they say one day, this thing will go to the market and will not come back. And they say one day, there's one adage that will say that military go and barrack no they empty. Yes, barrack no they empty. Barrack does not empty. Yeah, one day it will be the turn of the citizen. One day the cry of Nigerian citizens will be heard. One day, God will rescue Nigeria, and Nigeria will, because Nigeria is supposed to be one of the best countries. Nigeria has good weather. Nigeria has good fertile land. Nigeria has everything that will make it to become beautiful. Nigeria is supposed to be a paradise ground. paradise. Yeah, Nigeria is supposed to be one of the most beautiful in Africa. Nigeria is supposed to be even more beautiful than South Africa. And people will come into Nigeria with electronics, things working with antenna use like Europe. That's how Nigeria is supposed to be. But God is about to do it. Very soon, the Lord will disgrace all of you, all of you people that are coming, that are into courts. And you know, is that not what they're into? Are you not into court, into bad thing, herbalists, everything, nothing that you people are not putting in your hand? That is why Godfather, everything. Somebody will stay and say, you will be the next president. After him, you will be the next president. So now this is what you will do. You know, we will push you to be the president. Forget about the other party. We are the one ruling. You will be the next president. But this and this will be given to us in this allocation. All this agreement, there must be an agreement, and they will agree. And if you refuse to agree, or if you agree and enter and try to change from what pattern they told you, this is the court. These are people ruling. People ruling Nigeria are at the backstage. Except that thing stop. People ruling Nigeria at the backstage. They say the Godfather. We don't see them. The same military people are the Godfathers. The same military people are still ruling Nigeria. The same military people are still on top of the seat of Nigeria. If not now, Tinubu, that is not a military. Because but him is what is even the worst. Please, let us see how people that will know Mary Rahim and the rest are talking about this. If you please join Nigeria and help Nigeria to be great. God bless Nigeria and God bless you. And let us watch.
Good afternoon from wherever you're watching this video. So concerning this 30 days run challenge, if you say we should start talking about the things that our youth are actually going through in the hands of our government, we would not finish saying it. Our students are hustling more than just studying in school just to fend for themselves, because most of them, their parents have nothing to do anymore. These harasses both female and male on the road that even lead to some accident, and at the end of the day, you still need to treat yourself. These harasses are boys on the road because they are doing Yahoo, and at the end of the day, they use it to extort money from them and use it to feed their own family. Some of our Nigerian girls are actually in Libya right now. Some of them have died and their parents don't know about it. While some of them are even hustling and working very hard to survive, but they can't even bring out enough to fend for themselves. While some of them have been killed in the process, some of them are finding it hard to even come back to their country because their country does not even give a F about them. Indomitables that we could get for 100 naira before, which other people can easily buy even if they don't have anything to eat, which is now 500 or 600. Unemployment is really killing our youth to the extent that some girls believe now that they can only use their papers to survive, and a lot of boys feel if they don't use a girl for a job, they can't survive. The government, what is happening? Of course, our parents forced us to go to school. At the end of the day, you are entering back. The man speaks good English. When you ask him, he will tell you he's a first-class graduate. But when you go to restaurants, you see a woman that is supposed to be in an office. When you ask her, she will tell you she's a graduate. A lot of our graduates are out there without jobs, even sweeping the expressway just to survive. Even when they start their own handwork business, it doesn't move because those people that they expect to patronize them has not even seen money to eat, not to take place of patronizing them. A lot of government officials, their children are not even in Nigeria, which is a country that they are even governing. They send their children abroad to a white man's country. They go to school there, they live their life large, they do a lot of things and even post it on social media, lavishing the money that the whole of Nigeria worked hard to give their fathers. They are enjoying it in another man's country, and then they come to tell us Nigerians are lazy or the youths are lazy. How come when they are the ones lavishing our money and making us look like we are lazy? But the bill that we could buy 400 naira before is now 600 naira. Times 6 of what you're buying. Even if the dollar goes up and comes down, the prices of things never change because a lot of them bought things when the dollar was high. So how do you expect them to change the prices when the dollar reduces? When you go to Mama Put's food 100 naira where you could buy before we could belly for you now, even if you buy 500, 1,000, you no go reach anywhere for your belly. Government, please hear the voice of your people. We really need you. Enough is enough. We don't suffer because at the end of the day, any problem we be going through for Nigeria, we dey always turn am to cruise just because we know one thing. If a lot of us start to dey think, people go pay me, people go buy, a lot of people go dig grants. Funniest part is, if they notice that their youths are making money on a particular app, they go there to make sure the app comes down, and they are not giving us jobs. So what do they want us to do? We hope you hear our cry, and we hope you guys understand us. I'm glad to know